So Raw happened. Haha, all the Smarks are angry. Oh, why you killed the Smarks thing? Because they ruined wrestling for the actual fans. That's why. That's why. And, oh, the Goldberg's not good, doesn't have a talent. Yeah, guess what? This guy literally is responsible for why WWE made a character named Goldberg. So if you say that this guy doesn't have talent, you're retarded. Can't really say a lot of good things happened in the show. Well, the show was more sad than, well, not just sad, but just definitely bad and sad. This was a very awful show, and this didn't help. The show started with diva shit. Yeah, I don't know why. Whatever. This was not really a good way to start the show. I mean, with women's whatever. I mean, it is what it is. Show started with Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan says, "Welcome to Monday Night Morgan." It's like, it's annoying. Why does every wrestler nowadays have to say, "Welcome to Monday Night Raw, Monday Night Morgan," whatever, or their stupid name, Monday Night Rollins, and like, shut the hell up. Um, yeah, I'm tired of that. I'm tired of all these wrestlers coming out and saying they're freaking like, "Welcome to Monday Night." Like, you don't see Austin's like, "Welcome to Monday Night Raw." What? You don't see the Undertaker's like, "Ugh, welcome to Monday Night Raw. Will you rest in peace?" Like, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Liv Morgan comes out. She says that Nikki Bella is not here the week after, laying her out, and she clears a rematch for the women's title. She says that basically, how does that hold up her getting hurt from her? Yeah, that does not, unfortunately, that definitely come back to bite her, that's for sure. That definitely came back to bite her later on in the show, unfortunately. She challenges Io Sky for the title that she never got a rematch for. Io comes out, she says she won't allow Liv to disrespect Nikki or her. And like, if you want an opportunity, you gotta fight me and on it. And it's like, she says she never got a rematch for it. Like, why doesn't like what? It's like, are they doing this bullshit where there's no longer rematch clause for God knows what reason? Like, you can't just do that when literally Gunter just got a rematch for the world title and literally did not have to really earn it. Okay, like, fuck that idea. Like, seriously. Liv says that Io doesn't need to fight her. She just kiss the title goodbye and give it to her forfeit. And Io declines. She struggles to speak, and she says, "You want the title? Take it." And she throws the title to her, and then basically drop kicks her or whatever. And she attacks Dirty Dom a little bit too. I don't know what to say. Like, why? It's like this company has an odd on for Io Sky and the Asians too. Like, I guess someone has like an anime hentai fetish. I don't fucking know. The Smarks are made to the industry. So, the first match, the returning Asuka, defeated Ivy Nile, Steffi Vaquer, and Raquel Rodriguez in a fatal four-way match to advance to the first round of the Queen of the Ring tournament. Another thing I think this is stupid about the King of the Ring tournament, not only that it's having fatal four-way matches, they're doing this stupid, brand to brand fantasy, like brand warfare, where like for some reason it's Raw versus SmackDown already, like next week, and then it'll be whoever it will be, like Raw and Raw, SmackDown, or Raw, whatever. It depends on the winner. It's all stupid. Asuka returns. I will say this: Asuka is like kind of funny at times, even though I just think this makeup is just ridiculous. But whatever. Asuka winning, it's good for her that she returned. I also like that they brought back her old theme. I thought the new theme was just retarded, but whatever. Um, a lot of people are somewhat angry that Steffi Vaquer didn't win. I mean, that Steffi Vaquer, man, who the hell wouldn't be happy, right? But at the end of the day, it's like, it is early for her after all. But like, the thing is, why was she even in the match then? Or if you want to give her the out, why didn't she get attacked to lead to the story? Like, why didn't maybe like Ivy Nile attack her? And this match was very long. It's just like, really, why was this match longer than it needed to be just to appeal to the Smarks? Like long match, and just an excuse to not have like, stories. That's what it is. But yeah, Oscar won because Raquel Rodriguez got distracted by Rhea Ripley. Yeah, Rhea Ripley distracted her, and that's what led to and then she did her finish on the concrete floor. Well, thankfully there's padding, because then you would have like two legit injuries on the show. So, I don't know. The style of wrestling nowadays is just ridiculous, in all honesty. Backstage, for some reason, Dominic Mysterio has booking power. Why do all these wrestlers have like fucking booking powers? Like, can someone tell me why? Why? How does all these wrestlers can be able to have like request matches? Are literally general managers just pushovers? For some reason, JD McDuffie and McGee is having a match with AJ Styles, and Finn Balor is not going to be there because Dominic all of a sudden have booking powers and whatever. Like, hey, no, you didn't get your job done. I'll beat out there or something. It's so fucking stupid. Who the hell cares? So I don't know why this is a thing, but if you're in the U.S., Netflix, so they don't have commercials, right? Unfortunately, you're not able to see certain things, but apparently, like, the people who I follow on Facebook, like, for example, Wrestling 24 or the 434 on Facebook, the New Day came out, whatever, and they said that they will defend their tag titles against some jobbers, but they will not be defending the tag titles against the War Raiders, Judgment Day, Alpha Academy, so basically the entire tag team, because they are unworthy. Thank God for the New Day or whatever. And we see them talking to Austin Theory and Grayson Waller in an endless, like, who the fuck cares? This is, like, so endless that they're doing this whole bullshit that, like, Austin Theory, Grayson Waller, they're supposed to break up, and, like, who the fuck cares? Waste of time. And all the Smarks are angry. Gunter celebrates becoming the world champion. He says, I give credit to Jey. He was better for one night because I am untouchable. And every other night. And then like he's like, but now the question is what's next? And then the fans are chanting Goldberg. Despite the rumors, that's not what's gonna happen. Because I embarrassed him and his family. But I'm gonna shove my target to Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins said he's gonna target me. And I tell you this, how about he come out here and face me like a man and target me, whatever. And then we then see Goldberg come out anyways. So Goldberg does show up. So yeah, Goldberg returns to Raw. He confronts Gunter, says, I got something to say. Man, I gotta congratulate you, man. It's really inspirational. It's really cool. But I gotta say something. What's been bothering me is that you embarrassed me in front of my family. And it started in Atlanta and I will end in Atlanta. Gunter, what's next is you're mine. You're next. And it's official, Gunter will face Goldberg for the World Heavyweight title at Atlanta, Georgia, which is slated to be Goldberg's last match. I have no problem with it. I really don't. I don't. Goldberg's a badass. Oh, but Goldberg punches. Goldberg is not talented. How does he yeah, maybe because he's actually an intense worker. But if anything, these wrestlers, again, these are... so you guys gonna fucking say Goldberg botches? Like, have you not seen all these fucking wrestlers nowadays? Fuck. And again, a lot of people want to use the Undertaker Goldberg match as a freaking, disclaimer to, like, always hate on Goldberg now, which, okay, I get it, they're old, but again, come on, they're old, okay? Well, you fucking think Goldberg's, like, more in shape than all these fuckers. I will say, sure, Goldberg was a little limpy, but hey, fuck it, the guy's still a fucking draw. The guy's still a fucking badass. Who fucking cares? The guy actually he's a fucking anomaly! The guy looks like a fucking badass compared to all these fucking gay jobbers, for God's sake. Seriously. And y'all want Goldberg to legit get hurt? Like, for you people, like, I respect the wrestlers, and yeah, you guys are gonna fucking be happy that a guy like Goldberg get hurt, then you're a fake nice guy. That's what y'all are. Like, seriously, a lot of you guys, like, freaking are fake nice guys. You probably just hate Goldberg because you guys, like, it reminds you of the bullies. Like, seriously. Styles defeat JD McDuffie and McGee, and aftermatch, Dirty Dom attempts to strike AJ, but AJ sees it coming and hits Dom with a heli kick, and Styles steals the Intercontinental title. Why? Why is he stealing the fucking title, and the Dom's not doing anything? What the fuck are we doing? Why are we doing this shit? We then see Bayley, whatever. What's going on? All right. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Bailey cuts a promo, but during the commercial, he has Penta say he doesn't fear Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, and he's not going to be pushed by all three, whatever. Um, Yeah, that was during the Netflix commercial. Bailey declares that she's coming after Becky Lynch after taking her spot. You know, she missed this place, guys. She missed not being at WrestleMania. She missed everybody and blah ding dong, blah blah blah. And you know, she's not gonna let Becky use her backstage power against her, blah blah blah. And then Becky comes out and says, "No one cared about you. One day you think of me, they cared about me." And then no one will ever remember. And then Bailey said, "No one ever remember how it feels like to take your spot because you have become too full of yourself." And then Bailey like, "Oh, I used to fight for the people, but the people stopped fighting for me." And like, and then whatever. And then let's face each other. We haven't fight. And Jay Leno, Bailey says like, "Oh, I haven't felt gold in a while. How about we fight?" And it's like, "Oh, not tonight," and like blah blah blah, you know, the typical heel shit, and some stupid weird slap happened and no one fucking cares. Jey Uso appears on Titantron, whatever. He says like, losing Gunter, I respect him, but we're gonna go back one more time. But if that means going through the King of the Ring, I'm gonna beat me. Like, it's like, why does Jey Uso have to be in the King of the Ring after just losing the world title? And can he just want a rematch clause at like Night of Champions to face Gunter? Like, what are we doing? I don't get this shit, the logic. Like, the spot could have been given to like a returning wrestler by logic of a Goldberg or something, right? I mean, no, obviously Goldberg's not going to do that. But like, again, it could be a returning wrestler who I haven't seen in a long time. Someone who actually people know. Oh, it should have been Ilja Dragunov. No one knows who fuck Ilja Dragunov is, you fucking weirdos. It could have been fucking R-Truth even. Like, could have been in the fucking King of the Ring tournament, with his momentum. That would make more fucking sense. But Jey Uso, like, come on. Unfortunately. So, yeah, during Bailey's giving a title shot. Dominic is going to face Styles at Money Bank officially. That happened. Yeah, it definitely. I mean, I'm not blaming Kairi Sane. No, I just blame the style of wrestling nowadays. It just definitely doesn't look good for Kairi Sane being involved with 2 injuries now. It definitely does not look good, that's for sure. But yeah, again, this style of wrestling is why people get fucking hurt. So, unfortunately, Liv, she got hurt. She dislocated her shoulder. She could be out for 4 months now. Darn shame. Hopefully she's still utilized on TV somehow, whatever. We then see this happen, but again, it's the never-ending Karrion Kross, Sami Zayn thing, like, "Oh, I think you're a coward," and like, whatever, you're not gonna take advantage, and God, this is still fucking happening, and it's like endless bullshit. The main event, Jey Uso defeated Sheamus, Rusev, Bronson Reed in the Fatal 4 match. Shenanigans happened during the match. Bronson Reed got helped by Braun Breaker. But then LA Knight showed up to help Jey Uso along with Penta. The match was fine. It was a fine match. Nothing really special. I just didn't think, like, why would this? I don't know. I guess they had nothing really else to do with the show. It was a fine match. Seth Rollins came out after the match. He was angry, but then Cody Rhodes confronted Seth Rollins, who made him run away, and this was. So, they clearly had less time. It's like fucking like they were dragging out time because they clearly, when they booked the show, they didn't plan Liv Morgan to be hurt. I thought, it didn't matter what times they had, but whatever. But yes, Cody Rhodes, and he had time with like Seth Rollins. It was just really long, drag out bullshit. And same thing with this. Eventually, Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes shake hands in this meeting. Oh, get it? They're gonna go at it next week, and it's like, wow, fake tension. I don't know. This match was fine, aside from the main event, which is fine, I guess, but I didn't really care for it much. Aside from seeing Goldberg, how these Smarks are angry. And, aside from Goldberg and I guess the main event, the show was just really kind of boring in all honesty. I mean, no, it was boring. It was a bad show, I'll be honest with you. That's what I'm done, guys. Say. Until next time, peace. Yeah, bye. I'm sorry I'm not smart for liking all the matches because they're just, Just really just matches, no story, whatever. Till next time, peace. Yeah, bye.